Hello guys, well, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man in question that we are reviewing is Marco Reus, the German striker. Well, Cam, but I'm using him as a striker and the review will be based on him as a striker from Borussia Dortmund and Germany. So 5'11", high medium work rates, right footed, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 80 pace, 86 shooting, 84 passing, 85 dribbling, 45 defending and 63 physical. As always with these videos I'm going to break down the stats with the attribute details, get into some gameplay and then we will see exactly how he plays in game compared to what his stats says, and then we'll get that all important chart up and see where he sits on the chart as of the best strikers that I've used in FIFA 21 so far. So just looking at the stats there, 80 pace is decent-ish, 86 shooting is really good, 85 dribbling is good, 84 passing. He may suit a game better, but I wanted to try him as a striker just because the 86 shooting can't be gone for a straight, and if you use the hunter card on him then that boosts the pace right up as well anyway. So hopefully that will all work out well and exactly how I wanted it to. So we'll get into the attribute details now and just see exactly what breaks up the base stats. So 80 pace is made up of 82 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, which as you know I quite like the acceleration being more than the sprint speed. 86 shooting, made up of 86 attack position, 86 finishing. This is looking good, man. 87 shot power, 83 long shots, 89 volleys and 91 penalties. This is looking really good. And the passing, which is made up of 84 vision, 85 crossing, 86 free kick accuracy, 85 short pass, 76 long pass, 88 curve. Dribbling made up of 83 agility, 82 balance, 85 reactions, 87 ball control, 85 dribbling and 85 composure. Defending we will not worry about, they are all in the reds. And the physical is not good either. 70 jumping, 67 stamina, 66 strength, 51 aggression. So the good standouts there are the shooting. This shooting stats are incredible. 86 attack position, 86 finishing, 87 shot power. What more can you want? That is the perfect sort of stats for a striker. This is why I put him as a striker. 82 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, you know, and they're not the highest stats, but they are in the right order that I like them. The dribbling is fantastic as well. The 87 ball control mixed with the 85 dribbling, 85 reactions. It's mind-blowing. These stats are incredible. I don't know why he's only going for about 90k at the moment. Maybe we'll find out when we get into some gameplay. But for now, the actual attribute stats and the base stats are looking fantastic. The strength is letting him down a little bit there with a 66, but other than that, got nothing more to say other than I'm excited to get in and play with this guy. So I'm going to get into some gameplay action now and just see how he plays in game compared to what his stats are on the card. Alright, so here's some gameplay of Marco Reus on the screen, and I'm going to chat about look at that goal, how I think he got on in the game compared to what his card stats are showing. So it's a tough one with Marco Reus because one game he'd be incredible, the next game he would do absolutely nothing, score no goals at all, miss everything. So it's a bit of an awkward one, but I'm going to get into the positives, get into the negatives. So the positives are his shooting was really good. You saw the first goal there, that finesse from outside the box is not something that you do on this FIFA. That's like FIFA 14 days. It was incredible, it was unexpected, and his long shots are very good by the looks of things there. Another thing that I will say is his attack positioning was pretty good. He got into the right positions and his dribbling was pretty good as well. So them two things combined really do make for a good striker. Some letdowns really were his pace wasn't good. Honestly, it felt less than 80, which is a shame because I remember when Reus on FIFA was rapid. He had electric pace, and with an informed perhaps that will come back to him if he can get one a team in a week. But for now, this card, the 80 pace just didn't have it for me. I don't know why. It just didn't feel like he had 80 pace, but sometimes it didn't feel like he needed it because he was in such good positions. It was a bit of a weird Jimenez sort of situation, Aguero situation. Well, Aguero felt faster, but Jimenez maybe because they're always in the right position. They don't really need the pace, and their dribbling ability is good enough to get them out of the situations where they would need pace as well. So he was a good striker. I don't know if he was as good as what the card stats say, because his card stats are actually really good. They look like they should have been very good, and I don't know if he was up to that level. But we'll get into that in just a moment's time once we break down the attribute details and how I think his stats should be. So there we go, we've got his stats up there. 80 pace, didn't feel like 80 pace, it felt more like 66, 67, we'll go him 67. It just didn't feel like he was rapid. I know 80 pace isn't rapid, but it just didn't feel like he even had 80 pace, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go down a little bit on the pace, down to about a 78 there, unfortunately. The shooting actually felt higher. I'd give him higher, the shooting. It felt more towards like the 88, 89 sort of range. We'll go for 88. He didn't feel quite like up there with Harry Kane. Harry Kane scored everything. Reus there was the odd one where he would miss, but it definitely felt a bit stronger than 86, and that was a key stat for him. So I'd go up to about an 88 for the shooting. With the passing, it felt alright. A few balls did go astray, I can't lie. His passing wasn't incredible. It wasn't drastically, god awful. Every pass went to the opposition, nothing like that. But his passing, 84 is a good stat, and I have to say it didn't feel like 84. I'd have to say it was more of an 82 for the passing. Now the dribbling I'd give higher. The dribbling 85. I think the dribbling was probably his best stat. Dribbling and shooting was definitely his two key main attributes. Maybe shooting, just picking it, but we'll go for about an 87 for the 87, 88 for the dribbling, because it felt solid. It felt like he wasn't going to get tackled, the little intricate ones anyway. When he was sort of running like shoulder to shoulder with someone, maybe it felt like he was going to get pushed off the ball. But for the actual dribbling and the little turns and all that sort of bit, you can't see my feet, I don't know why I'm doing that, but for the little turns and that sort of thing, it did feel solid, and his dribbling definitely warrants a little bit of an upgrade, I would say. Defending, we'll leave it there. They're all red. He didn't defend. It's a striker. The physical, 67. Now back to what I was saying about the strength just a moment ago. His strength did feel weak. I don't think that he should get an upgrade here at all. I think 63 is about right. If anything, maybe even 63 is a little bit higher perhaps, but we'll stick with 63. We'll be nice to him and stick with a 63 there. So, we've gone up on a couple, we've gone down on a couple. Down on the pace, up on the shooting, down on the passing, up on the dribbling, and the other two have remained the same. So it's a mixed bag, really. So he goes for about 90 to 110k roughly at the time of recording this. And I can only base it off of that if he's worth that. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say I wouldn't say he's worth the money. I think there's better options for around that price, or even cheaper, to be honest with you. I can't warrant getting Reus for that price, I'm afraid. So we'll say no, he's not worth it. We'll jump into the chart now and see where he sits on the list of the best strikers that I've done a review on so far. Alright, so here are the best strikers that I've used in FIFA 21 so far, and as you can see, Marco Reus gets himself into the top 5 but doesn't quite break the top 3. He's number 4 there on the list, so we've got Aguero, incredible, Team of the Week Vardy, Jimenez, and then Reus sitting in there just above Harry Kane. These are all players that I've done a review on so far. They're on the channel if you wanted to check any of them reviews out, so you can see how they play in the game compared to what their stats are. But yeah, Reus sitting in 4, not bad, not a bad position really. It's just there are better options out there. But if you're not looking to do a Prem team, he's definitely an option to consider. But if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. There's loads of other videos on the channel for FIFA 21 player reviews, and there'll definitely be more coming every single day for the foreseeable future. So as always, thank you for watching, guys. Take care.